to get the
Dean
juice to
and
drip
Galaxy.
so
and
I
Max,
can
and
look
welcome
valid.
to our
Oh, it does look
unbiased
weird.
comparison. And the reason I say unbiased,
LXQC,
in love with it, but it's not bad. It's just not great. It's like dry for me.
is because I took both the brand new iPhone 13 Pro Max and the Galaxy S21 Ultra over the weekend, and I took a bunch of photos and I put them together, and they do not know which one's which.
If you guys want to play along, go ahead and get a piece of paper and a pen and write down your...
Morning with a beautiful sunrise. So it looks like one of these phones makes cars disappear, so you have nice sunrise photos. Personally, I like the one on the left better. It's a little bit brighter. You get a little bit more color there.
I totally agree. The left one looks much
A little
nicer.
too dark. The on the right one, yeah.
The right one's a bit dark.
All right.
Well, I'll get it. I'll get it.
All right, 13 Pro Max.
13 for the first one. Right, let's
Isn't the software that's doing that though? Like it's like changing the images.
move on. This one's actually on this roof
Wow.
in ultra wide this time.
Look at that flaring right there.
Yeah, that's terrible.
This is nice and clean. I like the extra contrast on the right.
Right.
Yep. Oh my
13 again.
goodness. You know what's interesting? I have to comment on this. Guys. What is the 13 Pro Max? Is it iPhone? What the fuck is this car? Guys, this is like some fisheye lens from like some fucking, dude, 2005 fucking skateboard fucking movie, dude. What is this stretching? Look at it. Look at that. Look at the fucking car, man. Look at this shit. Look at that. It's ultra wide. It's ultra dog shit. Right.
Right.
Yep. Oh my
13 again.
goodness. You know what's interesting? I have to comment on this.
Yeah.
The 12 Pro Max had a lot of
A
flaring
lot.
issues.
Yeah, really
a
bad
lot.
flaring.
They made the lenses larger. The rings, they changed those. That looks like a big improvement.
Pretty good.
All right.
All right, what about
Whoa.
this?
Instantly the left one.
Yeah.
This is a
Instantly the
10X.
left. Oh, yep. Samsung,
It's
you
a
got the
massive
point there.
difference. They actually have the 10X optical.
Let's make sure that we're right before I marked it. Okay, yep.
Yep, that's it.
Samsung.
All right, so
Oh,
we
wait
got
a minute.
selfie
Okay.
against the sun.
All right, so I know
top
which one
one.
I'm voting for. Absolutely.
The iPhone's actually dog shit
The
there.
left one is very blown out, but the right one has so much flaring.
Which one would you want in your phone?
Left.
Or which one would you want Vadim to have in his phone?
Oh man, I don't
There's
know.
pluses and minuses here.
Okay, you think I would absolutely go with the left
Left,
one.
okay.
The faces are so much brighter. They're colorful. They look like they're full of life. Even though that's blown out, and I don't like that. The flaring here is ugly. It's just too dark.
Yeah, I hate that, but yeah, you're right.
Choosing left again?
Yeah.
13
What?
again. I don't
Okay.
know. All right, next one. This is
Portrait.
actually a 3X portrait shot.
Interesting. Okay. These
They're
both
both
look
really
really.
So it seems like the iPhone does better
I
when
think I
you
like the
we
one
take a
that
picture of a human because it changes it
Both
with
look great.
their
Gosh, they
bullshit.
do. This looks DSLR like.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like the
it's pretty
quality, the compression in the background. I will go with the one on the left. I like how the highlights on the hair
What?
and the arm. All
There
right.
you go. Hey,
S21
first one for the
Ultra.
S21. Oh, this is a macro shot. So this is our first macro. So the iPhone just introduced the macro lens, but the S21 already had it.
Yeah, they copied. Apple copied Samsung again. What's interesting is this almost looks like a portrait shot. I mean, this has some blur too, but you have a lot of blur there focusing on.
Yeah. It's almost too much.
I'm changing my mind. At first, I was gonna go with the left one. I like the contrast. I like this. I like how it's separated more from the background.
Stands out.
Wait,
You
what?
can add a little contrast if you want it. So I'm going with the one on the right.
Is he okay?
I'm gonna go with the left.
Is he okay? You can barely see the stem. Look, the stem's all fucked up. It's all blurry and shit.
Stands out.
You can add a little contrast if you want it. So I'm going with the one on the right.
I'm gonna go with the left.
S21.
Boom.
13.
Guess I'm a Samsung
It's just
guy.
blurry as fuck, man.
Okay, this is a 1X, so the regular wide portrait.
I definitely like the one on the left
Oh my goodness.
more. The one on
That's
the right,
interesting,
it seems like the hair is kind of messed up, and just because of that, it looks a little funky.
Oh, interesting.
That's
The
true.
left
It was
one
a
looks
little
Well,
better.
she's closer to
Yeah, I
the
guess
camera
it's
though.
hard to do this
Yeah.
where
On the
here
left one.
it's lower.
And this like flaring.
That's true. All right, I'm changing my mind. I'm going to the left.
iPhone.
13 Pro Max.
Well, she's
Right.
closer to the camera.
This one is actually a 3X telephoto without portrait or anything, so.
Left.
Left one?
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks
These
like
depends
this
on
has
the camera,
more
though.
detail. This has more sharpening and more contrast. So
Contrast.
both of them have those 3 times lenses. Yeah, I vote for left.
Left.
S21.
S21.
It's so interesting how they keep going
Told you,
back
they-
and forth
they-
as far
they
as
do
which
better
one
with
has
face
more
than shit.
contrast.
Yeah.
Interesting, yeah.
Yeah, they do.
Oh, another macro. This is actually an
eyeball shot, and one of these couldn't focus as close.
Oh,
left is
interesting.
better.
Can we tell which
So-
phone is which?
And the
With the eye
reflection.
They're,
reflection.
they're both at the minimal focusing distance.
Okay, that's tough.
I'm gonna say left.
Yeah, I guess I like this
Well,
is
you can
looks
see
a
the
little
phone in the-
sharper,
in the
maybe
fucking eye.
extra contrast. But to be able to get that close is
Yeah.
awesome. Let's do left.
Oh yeah.
This iPhone.
That's the iPhone.
Interesting. So it can go closer.
You can
Wow.
go closer, yep,
Awesome.
quite a bit closer. All right, so
Okay.
this
Guys,
is going to
guys,
be basically
The
a
whole point, though,
portrait
the whole
selfie.
point, nobody gives a shit about this, though. Like, we already knew this was gonna be like this. Like, people act like iPhone's cameras, like, years ahead, it's, like, crazy insane. Like, no, it's not, dude. Like
This is all flat.
these come out really even, and it's the only selling point for the fucking iPhone, dude. Like, what are you on about?
This you have brighter heading to darker, a lot more sharp. Colors pop out.
If you want to take pictures, you fucker, buy a camera, okay? If you want to be a fucking model or an Instagram edit, buy a fucking camera, you stupid fucker. Buy a camera, okay? If you want to be a model, a cool guy, don't buy a phone. Buy a fucking camera.
More.
Jesus Christ, man.
The iPhone again.
Wow.
Yeah, like
That ultra got a lot better too.
the
then.
colors pop like crazy. Like, look at
Bro,
that.
the
It's-
newest iPhone.
All right, so
Whoa.
this is going to be
destroys the Samsung and the
basically
battery
a
test
portrait
too. Here's the link to
rear-facing
hope some
video.
more
So
link.
cinematic mode on the iPhone, and I know it doesn't match up because he's a
That
kid.
is
running-
trash, man.
So everything's a little bit more moody feeling, and the sign stands
Oh,
out,
yeah.
but everything's darker. So it seems more like a nighttime shot.
Yeah, I agree. The right one stands out so much more. Like the one on the left looks pretty flat, and if you look at
Okay.
some like
Yeah.
little details,
Oh yeah, but dude, this, that, no, shut up. You spend your days taking a million pictures with your fucking phone, okay? You're not some cool artist. You're not a model. You know who you are? You're a fucking broke-ass hipster, okay? You're a fucking hipster. Shut the fuck up and get yourself a fucking job, okay? You degenerate. Please, man.
So here
Please, man. Holy shit.
I have all the main flagships, the Apple iPhone 13 Pro
I'm
Max,
not watching this. I'm done with this. Battery drain.
iPhone 12 Pro
And there are days I hate you, but baby, you're still mine. And we have the best times, no matter what we do. And
Oh, this song plays, man.
there's nobody I'd rather choose. Let's take it slow.
That's pretty good though. 4 hours of video the whole time.
And if you hit the bottom, I'm going down with you. Let's take it.
iPhone. Straight, and not to mention we all do some browsing and search.
What happened?
34% on Xiaomi. Now we'll do camera usage for 1.5 hours.
Okay.
How we got here, 'cause you
Cool, man.
don't know how. You say we're taking on a wall.
I love you, pussy L underscore. L underscore. Plus. L underscore.
Okay, dude. Whatever. Okay, next. What's next? What? Guys, it's not because it's literally, I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit.
Only time I use my phone is to either jerk off or watch Twitch when the kid's not
What do I
near
get?
me.
What do I get about this?
So after all this, iPhone is still alive and rocking 21% juice. So I'm gonna play PUBG, then we'll do camera test again till the death.
Been so long since I've seen a face.
Bitch, look at the fucking resolution. And the fucking bezel. Like, well, look at this fucking bullshit. Look at the bezel. What is that, dude? There's a fucking tumor on my screen all day, dude. Why would I want this? And look at the resolution. What the fuck is that, dude? My phone runs, dude, 140 frames, juice out the wazoo, takes cool shit. Look at that. 1284 by 27, ha. And there's this tumor on my screen.
Here's a speed test where the iPhone destroys the Samsung Lua. What else is there? Link.
Oh my god, dude. Apple fanboys, dude. Oh my god, cringe videos.
15 Pro Max going
Actual
head-to-head
cringe
ultras,
videos, dude.
beefier,
I can't anymore.
And moving on to the second row, where each of them are tasked with taking a selfie before popping into Snapseed, where they'll edit the same exact photo. Now, this task is a bit more processor intensive, so it's going to be interesting to see if the iPhone 13 can make a comeback here. But from the looks of it, the Galaxy actually completed that task at a faster rate, allowing it to get a head start on this video export task, with the Galaxy completing 26% of it before the...
If you want to edit and compute, get a computer! Oh my god!
Starts. But that didn't seem to matter, with the iPhone just ripping through the exports, taking the lead for the first time in this speed test. Now, that video export task kind of backs up Apple's claims with the A15 Bionic chip, but the thing is, the Galaxy isn't too far behind, with it completing the browser test at about the same rate, joining the iPhone in the gaming row, where it trails by only around half an app, so still plenty of time for the S21 Ultra to make a comeback here.
It has...
Especially since historically, the Galaxy is faster at loading the more lightweight apps in the bottom row. But for now, it needs to make up some ground here in the
rich
gaming
take?
row,
Okay.
where at least
How is that a rich take? Dude. It's okay to take pictures and shit, okay? But people think they're like fucking, like insane Picasso level artists. Dude, look at this picture I'm taking. Oh my god. That's going to go to the Guinness World Record. I'm gonna go on a magazine. No, you
Androids for
fucking
foot themes.
dickwad.
They win
What is
automatically.
wrong with you?
so far, the iPhone has been loading
You're a
each and every one
hipster.
at a faster rate. And with the iPhone finishing up with that last game and moving on to the bottom row, the Galaxy really needs to push it here in forward assault. But unfortunately,
For what you do, for your usage of it, that difference in performance is so slim, you don't give a shit. It's not like using a fucking Nikon D20X and a A3 double juicer alpha beta fucking Sony chippy chip. It's not like that.
it just isn't able to make up any ground, allowing the iPhone to improve on its lead as it pulls a full lap ahead late here in the first lap, where it does stutter a bit in Disney Plus, just as the Galaxy loads ESPN at a faster rate. But at least for this first lap, the iPhone manages to finish first with a time of 1 minute and 51
Cole
seconds,
Bennett
while the
shot
Galaxy
this
loaded
whole
both
music
Disney
video
Plus
from
and
his
Amazon
iPhone
at a
3
faster
Aussie.
rate, helping
Pretty
it
dope,
finish the
maybe
first
it
lap
could
just
be
7
edited,
seconds
but
later
I
with a time of
TBH.
1 minute and
Check
58
it out
seconds.
regardless.
So at least when it comes to
Link.
perceivable
Also, when you
real-world
do
speed,
viewers
with
set
apps
up
that are
reviews
actually
again.
on the App Store, obviously the iPhone isn't 50% faster like a synthetic benchmark would
Literally
have you
half
believe.
the
The
argument
Galaxy actually
Android
does a
users
much
have
better
is
job
that
at
they
loading
can
those
use it
lightweight
like a computer.
That's not true though. Look on the
apps due to probably having more RAM and caching those apps better, while the iPhone does a better job with the more processor intensive tasks like video exporting, which in the day and age of creating short form content on your phone for things like TikTok can be
Dude. You said, why is it even a fucking battle like iPhone against Android? It makes no sense, dude. It's such a pointless, dude. There's so much hardware you can use, different things, so many phones you can use, so many different models that are on Android, and iPhone you're rated with one thing. You have one phone. That's it.
Just as fuck,
There's
how
no
long have we
option,
been on this phone debate?
important.
This is the
to
stun
one
lock.
phone.
People.
This
One
is a
phone,
full-on
one crash,
engine
that's
of
it.
freezing.
RAM management,
This
both of
motherfucker
these
is stuck in
phones
the
do an
hyperbolic time
excellent job,
chamber.
with the 6 gigabytes of RAM being more than enough for the iPhone to keep all 16 apps open and ready to go, allowing it to complete the test first with a total time of 2 minutes and 38 seconds, while the Galaxy comes in 10 seconds later with a time of 2 minutes and 48 seconds, making the winner and the new phone buff style speed test champ, the iPhone 13 Pro Max.
Now to celebrate this, chap, crack some eggs, cook that shit on these nice stove tops. Just in time to come in with my Soylent delivery.
This is Chatter and Lul Link.
Wonderful. Thank you, man. Move on? No, I'm not move on. I'm stun locked. That's the whole point of this. No? What is
Keep
this?
crying because your puny Chinese phone made of scraps is proven now that it can't compete with glorious Apple code.
Guys,
People who buy iPhones are the same people who buy Alienware and swear it's good.
Why y'all keep on saying the iPhone better than Android? It's just as good, and it has the same amount of quality.
Jesus Christ, I can't.